Okay, we are joined by head women's basketball coach Danielle Santos Atkinson following this weekend's sweep of UNCW. Coach, would you just open up on your thoughts about today's game?
Yes. First and foremost, I'm so proud of the way we fought and competed this weekend. We competed start to finish in both of the games. We did a great job in the first game, and then second game, we didn't come out. We weren't satisfied. We weren't satisfied with just winning the first one. They were hungry and wanted to get a second win as well to finish the weekend at home. We did a great job for the second game in a row, rebounding the basketball. We were able to come up with 17 offensive rebounds, which was reaching our goal. And we did a better job boxing out for them. They still came up with some offensive rebounds. But again, we felt as though we made those shots tough on that second go round. We wanted to make sure in all of our games defensively that we're forcing contested shots outside of the paint. And I felt as though every shot they were able to take tonight was highly contested, and resulting in 31% defensive field goal percentage, which is great. Again, far exceeding the goal that we have for our team. We shot the ball well again from the floor at 42%. And I think that's a testament to our competitiveness throughout the weekend. There were stretches where we didn't hit shots, but we didn't allow that to deflate us. We came right back and continued to shoot. 17 offensive rebounds helps that, and allowing, as I always say, allowing the shooters to be able to shoot it with confidence and getting the second opportunities on that high percentage shot on the putback. So just really proud of our energy, our intensity, and the way they came out and competed in both games throughout the weekend.
If you have questions for Coach, please use the raise hand function on Zoom, and I will call on you first. Tony, go ahead.
Hey, Coach. Tony Genualdo here with WRHU. Congrats on the win. My question is regarding rebounds. You mentioned that you wanted to sort of get those numbers up and out-rebound the other team, and you did just that today, 44 against 39. A huge part of that was Zahima Swint coming off the bench with 11 rebounds. Just talk about her presence on the floor and the importance of her coming off the bench and getting those boards for you.
She does a great job of rebounding the ball, and she knows and understands when she comes in the game, that is part of her role. She's got to come in and be a great defensive presence in the paint for us and blocking shots and altering shots, and she's got to go rebound it. She does a great job of tracking the offensive rebound and coming up with it. She puts herself in great position and working early. And then with her size and with her physicality, she's also able on the defensive end to box out and go get it. And so she does a great job in fulfilling that role for us and has been consistent. And we rely on that when she comes in the game. Also off the bench, as you mentioned, was Rosie Nicholson. She is quick to the ball, and her coming in and contributing those 5 rebounds off the bench is also something that we look to. And I think between that, it's been that's 16 rebounds right there that we're able to get off the bench. And I think that's great contribution.
Tim, go ahead.
I'm there, yeah. Hey, Coach, Tim Crowley, WRHU. Congrats on the win. So dating back to those first 2 wins earlier in conference play against William & Mary and Northeastern, how have you seen this team evolve since the last time you won 2 straight?
We've been able to make adjustments faster. And so I think that's been great. We've been able to play long stretches of the game where we might not score on the offensive end, but we haven't allowed it to affect us defensively. We're playing together defensively as a unit really well, whether that's in man or whether that's in zone. We've got great activity. We've got great intensity, and everybody is doing their job. It's never going to be perfect. When it's not perfect, we're doing a great job of covering each other. Again, whether that's in man or zone. And I've been really pleased with the way our defense has evolved in this over the last few games. I also think our transition, we do a great job of pushing and running the floor. We've now improved on being able to continue our flow even when a team has majority of their defenders back. We're still able to get good shots and attack them even when we don't have a 3-on-1 or a 3-on-2 situation.
Alex?
Hi, Coach. Alex Olinsky, WRHU. Coming off of last weekend's set of games, it seemed like there was a bunch of fatigue setting in from that second loss against Towson. Coming into this game here, how do you match up the intensity of a team that plays 40 minutes in UNCW coming off a second game of a back-to-back?
For sure. The back-to-back games are tough. We're trying to manage those minutes throughout the weekend. But we also know we've got to get out there and compete, and we're looking to win each night. And so as much as you look ahead and you plan for the weekend, in each game, you've got to make sure that we're doing what we have to do in that game in order to win. It is tough. There is a fatigue factor. I think the players are doing a great job of taking care of their bodies. And so after the game on Saturdays, doing what they need to do in order to recover with our strength and conditioning staff and our athletic training staff, as well as throughout the week, making sure that once we roll into the weekend, we've managed their bodies enough to be prepared and ready to go. And so that we go into the game fresh as possible.
Any more questions for Coach? Okay, thank you. Next, we'll be joined by Jakayla Brown. All right, now we're joined by Jakayla Brown. Once again, would like to open it up to questions. And if you have a question for Jakayla, please use the raise hand function in the chat. Tony, go ahead.
Hey, Jakayla, congrats on the win today. So you had 22 points today. You started to pick it up a bit towards the fourth quarter. Was there anything that Coach mentioned to you guys in the huddle coming into the fourth that allowed you to sort of pick up the pace?
Just to, keep our foot on the gas. Don't worry about shots we're missing or turnovers, or just like keep playing. They're going to fall, stay confident in what we're doing, and just keep getting stops on defense. She reminded us that we're still up in the game, even though sometimes we get frustrated and get down on ourselves, that we're still winning, and just keep doing what it took for us to get here to the point of winning.
Alex?
Hi, Jakayla. Watching the game, it seemed like there's a bit of intensity heading into that final minutes of the fourth quarter. Can you kind of just describe to us what the atmosphere was like down on the court?
Just very competitive. Just, players talking, us, our intensity on defense, us getting stops, clapping, cheering each other on. Just like a very competitive nature. That's about it. A lot of energy.
Tim?
Hey, Jakayla, Tim Crowley, WRHU. Congrats on the win. So looking back over the last few weeks, for a player that gets to the free throw line as often as you have, what did you feel you had to change this weekend on a weekend where maybe you're not getting to the free throw line as much as you usually want to?
Just keep attacking, even though I might not have been going to the line, just keep attacking, but don't attack the basket looking for a foul, attack looking to finish the play and get 2 points, and just playing my game. I mean, I'm not trying to worry about getting fouls, the foul calls, because I'm not gonna be able to control the refs. So just trying to get to the basket as much as I can. We're focused on finishing the play instead of worrying about the fouls.
Well said, Jakayla. Are there any more questions for Jakayla? Okay, thank you, everybody. Have a great rest of your weekend.
Thank you.